Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'm here with a very special patient and I'm excited to share with you an important procedure focused on foot care, specifically treating an ingrown toenail with a grade 3 granuloma. It's a delicate situation, but with the right technique and a lot of patience, we can treat it and get that foot looking healthy again. So, come along with me as we dive into every step of this process. As I set up my tools, I start chatting with my patient. She tells me she's been dealing with a lot of discomfort, especially from the pressure on this toe. You know that annoying pain you get when you're walking? That's exactly what she's been feeling. The pain is coming from deep under the toe, where the inflammation is concentrated, not on the top of the nail, but on the side, where the skin is super sensitive and even peeling. This happens because the ingrown nail presses into the surrounding skin. And since she puts more weight on this foot, it makes things even worse. Sometimes the inflammation can even cause a slight fever in the area, and the skin can feel like it's falling apart, as she put it. Let me walk you through what I'm doing. First, I carefully examine the toe. This granuloma on both sides of the nail is our biggest challenge today. A granuloma is inflamed tissue that forms when the nail digs into the skin, and in this case it's at grade 3, which means it's pretty significant and needs extra care. I start by trimming the nail very carefully, always checking with my patient to make sure she's comfortable. Does it hurt? I ask, and she says, no, which is great. It gives me confidence to keep going. The nail was deeply ingrown on the side, and the surrounding skin was so sensitive that it had even split in some spots. That's why I work with precision to relieve that pressure. Once I've trimmed the nail, the side is already looking better, but there's more to do. Now, I apply a special acrylic. Hold on, folks. This acrylic isn't for aesthetics, okay? It has a really important job. It helps lower the inflamed skin on the side of the toe. Before that, I place a small piece of cotton under the nail to protect it and provide support. The acrylic covers the side of the nail and the skin, helping the skin get used to staying lower so the nail can grow without digging in again. This is crucial for a grade 3 granuloma because the skin is so sensitive and needs this support to heal properly. Look at that. It's starting to look nice, isn't it? I say to my patient, and she agrees, seeing the toe already looking much healthier. Let's take a quick break here. I want to hear from you. Where are you watching this video from? Drop it in the comments below. I love knowing where my audience is. Maybe you're in the US, Brazil, Portugal, or somewhere else. Let me know. And if you've ever dealt with an ingrown toenail that caused a lot of trouble, share your story in the comments. I read and respond to every single one. I promise it helps me understand what you're going through and create content that really makes a difference. Back to the procedure. I keep working on my patient with a lot of care. Is it stinging at all? I ask, and she says no, which is a relief. Her skin is really sensitive, so I move slowly to avoid causing any discomfort. I also use a light sanding tool to smooth the area and make sure the acrylic is perfectly placed. This step is key because since she puts more weight on this foot, any extra pressure could worsen the inflammation. That's why I talked to her about avoiding too much strain on the foot for now. Walking is great, but with this sensitivity, it's better to take a break from long walks. How about a bike? It's easier on the feet. She tells me she has a bike, and I'm thrilled because it's a perfect way to stay active without stressing the toe. Now, let's talk about the follow-up, which is super important. What we did today is just the first step. My patient will come back in 3 weeks, so we can check how the toe is healing. During the follow-up, I'll see if the skin is recovering well and if the nail is growing in the right direction. Sometimes the process takes a bit, as I told her, it's like some kids who take a little longer to get there, you know? Patience is key. But the results are coming, and the toe is already looking so much better, as you can see. In the follow-up, I might adjust the acrylic or add some extra care, depending on how things are going. Here's a cool detail. Another toe on this patient also had granulomas on both sides, and I'd already done a similar procedure on it before. I applied acrylic to lower the skin, and check out how great it's looking now. This shows that with patience and the right care, we can really transform foot health. The stubborn toe we're focusing on today still needs a bit more attention, but it's definitely on the right track. Alright folks, here's where I need your help. About 90% of you watching right now aren't subscribed to my channel yet, and that's totally okay. But when you hit that like button, leave a comment or subscribe, it makes a huge difference. Why? You're telling YouTube that my content is helpful, and that helps me reach more people who need foot care tips. So if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. It could be as simple as love the video or sharing your own foot care story. Oh, and share this video with anyone who could use some podiatry advice. We've got new videos every single day, and I always stop by to reply to every comment. Here's a quick tip for those of you at home. If you're dealing with an ingrown toenail or notice the skin around it is super sensitive, don't try to cut or fix it yourself. That can make the inflammation worse or even lead to an infection. Reach out to a trusted podiatrist because every foot is unique and needs personalized care. In the meantime, avoid tight shoes and keep your feet clean and dry. To wrap things up, I want to leave you with this. Taking care of your feet is taking care of your health and well-being. Every step you take deserves attention, and seeing my patient's toe looking healthier today makes me so happy. It's a reminder that with patience and care, we can tackle even the most stubborn issues. So, take care of your feet, take care of yourself, and let's spread this message to anyone who needs it. See you in the next video, everyone.